got to gain from this vote tonight, sir?
You have nothing to gain from the vote. I think black people need to change the question from who are you voting for to what are you voting for. Our problem is that we are under the hypnosis of personality, which means that black people are more focused on the person running for office as opposed to the platform upon which they are running. So they may know very little about what Joe Biden is going to do, particularly for American Africans. They may know very little about what Donald Trump is going to do, particularly for American Africans, but they simply know that they don't like Trump. And because they don't like Trump, they will vote for Biden, not understanding anything about the policy. That is total ignorance, but that is the way the black electorate has functioned largely for the past 150 years since the 15th Amendment was ratified on February the 3rd of 1870. So 150 years of this voting, this is the 150th, and yet and still, we're still voting for personalities and not platforms, not policies, not programs, and it's hurting us. Simply stated another way, the black vote benefits everybody but black people because we have yet to organize it.
So what you think about our brother Ice Cube putting together a platform, offering some to both parties, and being criticized by our people for doing so? What do you think about that, bro?
I believe that Ice Cube has done a much better job than other members of the black celebrity class with regard to how we should operate, being in the public eye and having that degree of influence. Ice Cube simply stated that I'm willing to speak with either party if they're interested in taking a serious look at my contract with America. He never endorsed Trump. Right. It was the Trump administration that gave him an opportunity to hear his program. I believe what Ice Cube did was accurate. That's what you should do. You should always speak truth to power if they're willing to hear it or not. But what I did not like was the rebuke that he received from the black community, gatekeepers, members of the Negro elite, the black aristocracy. They tried to castigate him and assassinate his character by having a conversation with Donald Trump, because they believe that black people are owned, that we are still the property, the chattel property of the Democratic Party. And that has been a relationship that has been totally abusive and exploitative. The Democratic Party has done nothing to help black people, nor have the Republicans, which is why I'm of the opinion that we should divorce ourselves from both parties and start an independent black party, and if not that, at least a black political union. But feeling that we have to be Democrat or Republican